Remember, there's stuff going on in there.
Remember, Luke, use the Force.
You want to go back and go sit in the hotel in the graveyard?
Well, yeah, I need to go back and get my digital recorder too. My other digital recorder. That one I'm leaving.
Do you want to leave one out here?
Huh? I left one in there.
Do you want to leave one out here though? I got mine.
That one I'm just gonna carry with me.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to leave one over here.
I wouldn't know where to leave it, where I could come back to it.
Yeah. That'd be all right. I'll carry it with me.
I thought I heard.
No, nobody's saying. Nobody's saying. Alright.
Anybody want to talk to us? Gail, Derek, in the cemetery. Is there anybody here?
I'll step back, but I can still see it. Don't be afraid of the devices we have sitting there.
Yep, mine's too low.
If you can come and make that device go off, then we will leave you alone. Don't be afraid of the device. The devices will not hurt you. I don't like that flag touching the ground like that, so I had to move it up.
If you're a soldier, we just want to say that we thank you for your service. I know you probably got the Purple Heart, which is for your sacrifice, so we thank you. Is there anybody out here that'd like to talk to us? Can you make that EMF? Can you make it spike up? Can you have it say like a 1 or a 2? It's at 0 right now. If you walk across where it is, it will spike up to maybe like a 1 or a 2, maybe a 3. Can you walk by it? Can you make it go up? I know last time I was here, you all made my K2 go up. It's the same thing. It's just that instead of it lighting up to green or red, it's just going to Alright, Derek and Gail, cemetery.
Yes, cemetery.
Hearing some faint noises from the mule barn. Is there anybody out here who wants to talk to us?
We have a device over here. If you just walk in front of it, then we'll be able to pick you up. Be able to tell you that you're here. Dusty said somebody came and told him not to come out here. Was that you?
Why did you tell Dusty not to come out here?
Is it because he's a Confederate and you're a Union soldier? You can call people in their dreams, but you can't come and talk to us in person?
Gail burping.
Gail burping. Another burp from Gail.
That's the last one. My name is Inigo Montonio, and you killed my father. Prepare to die. Hey soldier, we need some ammo.
Give me some ammo, come make this thing go to 1 or 2.
Ugh, come on.
How much ammo you're gonna give me, make this go up. We need some ammo, come on, come on.
You gotta hurry up, give me some ammo, man. I'm all out of bullets. Closing in on me. I'm just using this tree back here as cover, man. They're back there behind me. We need ammo now. Can you get us some ammo?
We need some ammo. Come on, come on, come on. Give me some ammo. We need some ammo. If you're trying to give me some ammo, just make this thing go up. What's it called? EMF?
Yeah.
If you're going to give me some ammo, make this EMF detector go up. I'll make sure I get it. Come on, we need some help. We need some help. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, we're using this tree as cover. We need ammo. They're shooting at us. I might need bandages too. I'm hurt. I got shot in the leg. I need bullets. I'm not going down without a fight. I need bullets. Come on guys, I need bullets. People walking by. Couple girls. Gail burping. Is anybody out here that wants to talk to us? How about that general that Dusty was talking to last night? Does he want to talk to us? I'm sorry to tell this to any of the Confederate soldiers here, but you lost the war. You won the battle here, but you lost the war. Union won. What do you all think about that? What are your thoughts on the Union winning the war? Did you lose a friend in the battle? Family member? Did you lose a horse? I know a lot of you guys lost horses out here.
If you want me and Gail to leave, come make this thing go from 0 to 3. If you can make this thing go up to 3, me and Gail will leave. So all you gotta do is put it on 3. Actually, all you gotta do is put it on 1 and me and Gail leave. Just bump it up to 3. 2 or 1 or something.
Are you a Confederate? Are you Union? Well, soldier, I think you're a big coward. You're not gonna come over here. You're not gonna fire your gun or anything. Must be a Union soldier, because you all lost. Y'all lost the battle because y'all cowards. Y'all not gonna shoot your guns or anything?
Dan said that guy that Dusty saw, his name is James Montgomery.
James Montgomery.
And he was not in the War of Columbia. He's from Kansas, and he said he was a Jayhawker.
Who said that? Dusty said that?
Okay, so he's from Kansas. Yeah. It is on.
Hear me now? 5, 3.
Yes, I can hear you. I heard you.
We could hear her, but she couldn't hear us.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Then say something. Say yes, you can hear me.
He was, but you weren't picking him up.
So you can hear me okay now.
Yes, I can hear you okay now.
Could you hear him?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You might be on the wrong channel.
I'm on the right channel. I'm on 3.
Huh.
Can you hear me now?
Damn.
Can you hear me now?
Good now?
Try turning yours off and turn it back on and see if that works. Hold on, we're testing his.
Power on. 3.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay, I got some important information for you. You listening?
Yeah, we're listening.
He's from Kansas, and his name, I don't remember what you said his name was. Is she talking into the...
No, she's
Name
talking
on
to him.
my phone is James Montgomery.
James Montgomery.
James Montgomery?
Yes.
He was from Kansas?
Yes, he's a Jayhawker.
So he's a Jayhawks fan. He was not in this battle.
No, he was not in this battle, no.
Okie doke.
It's not that other guy that, you know. Maybe he thought the picture he saw today was that guy, but it might have been that other dude that's in there. Or...
Well, Dan said it was that James Montgomery.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering too, though, if Dusty got a little... I mean, maybe he got scared from his dream. He knew we were coming up here, so he had that dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, you know, he saw a picture today of a guy that looked similar to what he saw in his dream, so he's trying to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
I hear her talking, but... I'm coming. Coming. What's up? Yeah, but you're right next to that power thing too. Test that out. See if it gets up higher as you go up to that power line. I mean, I know it's up there, and is that it? Because that's what it was last time we were here too. Like if you get close to that power line, it'll go. I know. It gives off a lot. Because my K2 is going nuts last time. Because of that.
See if I bring it down here, I'm at a 1 right now.
Yeah, you're 1 now, but if you, yeah, it's that power line.
So if I bring it up about right here, then you can...
Yeah.
Oh, man!
I know. And
Dan.
Dan, out here
You can even
outside
ask
the Cave
something if you
Hotel.
Want to, man.
Well, I kind of want to keep my mouth shut. I could talk, but I'll just let you do your thing.
No, like if you want to ask a question or something. You
Oh, I
can.
see. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
you can.
I see. All right. Very good.
Oh, what?
That flash right in my eye.
Well, Lucinda, she may not be here because she was mortally wounded. She was taken somewhere else. We don't know where she was taken, but she expired a little over 2 weeks later. So, but she got mortally wounded trying to lead her children out of the burning hotel and ran that way. So,
But she didn't die on this property.
no, but this was her property.
Right.
Obviously. Yeah, and her son Jesse and her other son were with her, and her daughter, who died actually about a half year after Lucinda died. The young daughter died. So pretty tragic. And there's another interesting account. It's in the official records, the Union records, all the different telegraphs and memos and stuff sent out by Union commanders and whatnot. They said this was about 2 weeks after the Battle of Lunjak. Federal forces were sending spies and observers down into the area looking for rebels and whatnot. And one observer came back and submitted a report to his commanding officer saying, yeah, we were in the area of Lunjak, and said somebody important, they didn't identify who it was on their deathbed, and the town was turning out in great numbers to visit this person. But we think they're referring to Lucinda Cave because this is like less than 2 weeks after the Battle of Lunjak. And think about it, when Lucinda Cave and her family, they migrated up from North Carolina in the decade before the Civil War. But there were over like 30 or 40 of relatives that came up from North Carolina back in the 1830s. So you couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting relatives. They're all, they're relatives far and wide.
Silence?
Science.
Jackman, Hunter and Jackman were right here. Tracy's men were right over there.
Oh, okay.
Hayes' men were further on the other side of the highway.
David.
There's a stake and rail fence that ran north and south, somewhere about where we're standing. They hadn't planted anything in the field that summer. It went fallow. They said by August though it was filled with shoulder-high weeds, and Jackman called it ironweed. So they were able to sweep through, and they got close enough to the fence, kind of where we're standing, and they could hear the Union soldiers on the other side of the road in the pre-dawn hours.
Is it surprise?
Nana.
Yeah, somewhat. The Federals knew that they were here.
Crops?
Uh-huh.
Cool. You're talking about crops?
Mm-hmm. And there were several. The hotel was here, but there's also a stable
Yes.
and a well,
Over
and
there?
several other, a cabin and several other buildings on this side of the road
Right.
at the time of the battle.
Boy crossover.
Boy crossover.
Uh-huh.
Writing.
Mm-hmm.
Cockrell stayed behind with the ammo wagon. The ammo wagon stayed about 3/4 of a mile back that way.
See now that right out there, that tree distance, so that tree line is.
Yeah.
Like last summer we were out here, that's where we heard like the gunfire, like
Oh,
it
I
was
remember
coming.
that. Yep.
It sounded like it was coming towards us, and then all at once it just quit.
Homicide.
Now would there have been anybody at that time anyway? That time period would there have been troops out there in around the tree line?
Well, that's the path that the Confederates came across in the pre-dawn hours of August 16th.
It gets cold then.
They, Cockrell was overall Confederate commander. Troops under Hayes, Jackman, and Hunter were over by Carico Road, and when they decided we're going to attack at dawn. So they picketed all the horses in an orchard that's off Carrico Road, and they advanced as infantry. And they came across, and so they fanned out. And they had sent scouts out and identified where the Union troops were. So this is the field that they advanced across. So they came across this field, but they wouldn't have started firing until they were about where we are when the fighting started at dawn.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now the Federals, they had those 2 6-pounder cannon, and they were firing those things to beat the band. So I just know, although it hadn't been found yet, I just know there's 6-pounder shells somewhere out in this field that haven't been found yet. And
That'd be cool.
And those things could travel, let's see, even though it was a smoothbore cannon, those things could go about 1,500 feet per second. So
Right.
A couple of them I'm sure ended up out there somewhere, but who knows, they might never be found, or they might be found 100 years from now, who knows. But this is the land right here. This is the land that the Confederates were creeping across in the opposite direction.
Are we okay walking through here?
Actually, this land is owned by the Baptist Church, so we're okay.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, they're not going to.
Now, is that tree line now, where that is now, is that owned by anybody now, or like?
I would say, my best guess, it's owned by a group called Gibson Trust. It's the Gibson family who owns a shitload of land around here, and a lot of it's in trust.
Okay.
So, but I know this land is, and I would wager probably beyond that it probably is as well.
What I say, would they allow like hunting or something like that on their land?
No, they're real
Particular?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Well, that's why I was asking, because like when we heard the gunfire, would that be common out here?
Mm-mm.
That would be my.
No, that would not be common.
Okay.
And there's nobody living over here. I've been out here and heard gunfire like a mile or so that way. Around deer season when someone's like sighting in their guns or whatever.
Right.
I've heard it out south, but never over here. There's nothing over here. So.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure on that, because cancel everything out.
Right. Try to eliminate all possible things. Okay, Jackman was one of the Confederate commanders. Mm-hmm. He was here, and they're creeping across. And Upton Hayes, Colonel Hayes, he was to the north. He was supposed to initiate the attack, and when all the other troops heard the attack, they would likewise launch theirs. They waited. It's like 4:35 in the morning. They're not hearing anything. And this is Jackman's account of what he saw. He's waiting with his troops, and we're right where we are. They're in shoulder-high weeds, and they're staying, and they're waiting, and they know exactly where the Union troops are. They can hear them. They're waiting, and Jackman looks up, and he's dumbfounded because he sees here comes Upton Hayes on horseback, sauntering through the lines, and he gets up and he goes, "Good God, Colonel Hayes, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be launching the attack in the north." And Hayes was really, he just said, "It's okay, I'm just checking things out, He was really just blew him off, and then he kind of turned around and went sauntering back. And Jackman was dumbfounded. He's like, "What the fuck?" But if you think about it, Upton Hayes had never fought with Jackman or Hunter. And he thought, I'm supposed to launch the attack? How do I know I'm going to get the support? How do I know? You got a bunch of green troops with no experience. How do I know if I launch the attack, how do I know I'm not just going to go into a suicide? So I think he was doing a little bit of recon on his own to make sure. But Jackman paints a picture of Upton Hayes as being, what the hell are you doing? But Hayes wasn't no fool. Hayes rode with Quantrill. Hayes was almost a guerrilla, really. Actually, 2 days after the Battle of Lone Jack, Upton Hayes was with Quantrill at a skirmish at White Oak Creek over by Blue Springs, which not a lot of people know about. I'm going to go right up here and see.
Okay.
Weeds.
Weeps.
Healer.
Hip it hop.
American.
Steamy. Things are getting steamy, guys.
You guys want to go ahead and call it? You guys ready to be done?
It's up to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why he didn't come over here.